Hello, everybody. So, I had filmed a bunch of the unboxing for all the Airsoft stuff that I got, but unfortunately, the camera overheated and I lost a lot of that footage due to corruption. So, I'm still gonna upload what I have, but it's going to be choppy and it's going to be jumpy because a lot of the footage was corrupted, and I do apologize for that. So, let's get into it. Welcome to the wonderful world of Weaver. Alright, so a nice barrel cover so that when I'm on the field and I leave the fighting zone, I can put this on there just in case it goes off and there's still a BB in there. And then this is a dead rag. Now, one of the reasons why I bought this dead rag is not only because it works great as a dead rag, but it works great as a sweat rag. And I can clip this to any part of my body that I want to pull it out. Which, it's sweaty right now. It's hot outside, and as you guys can notice, I'm a big guy, so I sweat a lot in hot weather. Alright, so next up are 2 packs of Cam 870 shotgun shells, which are for my beautiful Cam 870 Super Shorty. Now, these ones come in red shells, but for the Airsoft game that I'm going to be playing in October, I'm going to have 2 different types of shells. I'm going to have a red shell that will have 12, or I'm going to have 4 red shells that have 12 rounds of BBs in them. But to distinguish those from what I'm going to be using for slugs, I also bought these replacement shells. So these are going to be slugs, basically. They're going to have soft rubber rounds in them that are safe to shoot other people with. So next up are my magazine extension for my Cam 870 Super Shorty and the base plate for that will allow me to attach it. These are going to go on later, and I'm going to show you those in my review of the Super Shorty. And then an extra Glock 19 magazine. I have 2 of these now, and a Glock 17, which is going to be the primary inside my gun. And then these are going to be backup for when I run out. Now this is something that I am very proud to finally have. It is the Odin Innovations Sidewinder M12. This allows people to rapidly reload, if I can get it open, rapidly reload their mid-cap magazines. What it does, basically flips up, put your magazine in there, make sure it's lined up with that tube, and then as you turn it, it loads magazines, which and this fits just about every M4 style magazine out there. As you can see, it fits this right now. Close off the latch. But this is going to go with me whenever I'm on the field, because this is a sweet piece of tech. Alright. Now what I'm recording this on already is a GoPro Hero 6, which is 4K, 60 frames a second, up to 240 frames a second. But the one that's recording on this right now is going to be for reviews and for the drone that I have. I bought another one so that I can get onto the field and use this out on the field and if it gets shot, I have a spare. But just in case it gets shot, I bought a diving protective case for it, which will safeguard not only the lens, but the body of it as well. And it'll protect the little screen off to the side so that that doesn't break either. On top of that, it'll also protect the back screen on it, which is always a good idea. Alright, so next is an extra battery and dual charger so that I can charge multiple batteries at once. For my GoPro, which I now have 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need to get an extra one for both cameras. Well, just in case they run out of battery, I can swap them out, and I don't have to worry about waiting for them to charge.
Oh, hold on, are you ever going to be actively running 2 cameras at the same time?
Yes. Alright, so now onto the meat and potatoes. The biggest thing in this box
Potatoes.
is the KWA RM4. Apparently, it wasn't a fold open box like most everything else is. Got paperwork. And then you have your high cap magazine, 300. Oh no, this is a 120 round. Okay, so apparently this is the 120 round switched to 30 round for simulation training. And this is an upgraded version by which Evike themselves put on, because it's sitting in the Evike custom section. But these rails allow me to add more attachments to it. Now the cool thing about this is, when this magazine runs out of ammunition, that flies up and stops the bolt and locks the bolt back like that. Now, I'm going to be ordering a few extra attachments for this. Mainly a pec box to go on this side, a forward grip to put onto the mag well so that I can hold it out a little bit, and 2 optics up here. One is a 2x zoom, and one is an hollow optic sight. Now, trying to remember what I was going to do. Now, I bought a Titan powered battery to go into this thing because it's lithium ion and it's going to run a lot better than your standard battery. So, I hope this is correct. Yep.
By the way, I'm doing my best with this thing.
Oh, you're fine. Now, this has got your standard connection, so it's not a Dean's connection, but that is alright. And I bought a stick battery so that after I have it plugged in, or actually stick it in first and then plug it in. So apparently this does not fit in here entirely because there is a cap over the buffer tube. So that's probably for a quick change.
Does it need a shorter battery?
Probably. It probably should go into here, but that doesn't go all the way down. And then it gets stuck if I push it too far. But at the moment, it doesn't really matter. I'll figure it out. So, with that on there like that,
Need a stand.
Yeah. This is what I really like about this specific thing. When you fire it, it locks back. But, see how it locks back like that? It's because of this follower that extends all the way up. Push that back down in there, put that back in there, and this time you should be able to see it because the dust cover isn't going to be on there. Pull the trigger. Oh shit.
Take 2.
Yeah. Alright.
Is your safety on?
There we go. No, my safety is off. So apparently, oh okay, I have to have my safety on when I do that. So put this back up in there. What the hell? Well, I know it works because check it. Oh.
Out of batteries?
No. I know it works because with this one. Why are you doing that? I know it's a safety cutoff, but still. There we go. Now it's working. Now let's see if it does the same thing with this one. Again. Nope, but it still locks it back, but for some reason this isn't coming back. Learning new guns is fun. Why are you not coming back to me? Oh well, it's whatever. Oh. Come here. Come here. What? Come here. I want you to feel this. No. It's got nothing in it. Alright, so this is my buddy Critpool. And he games with us on the weekend. Just hold it. I gotta figure it out. Something up with the buffer tube. So go ahead and fire that and tell me what you think. Well, there's nothing. There's nothing in it, but I'm talking about the recoil. You don't look at your arm when you fire it. That's not average. And that unfortunately is the end of the footage that I have. So I hope you guys enjoyed what footage I was able to keep, and I hope you guys have a good day. And as always, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and donuts are the best breakfast food. Peace out.